Lesson 61. Chat. Online. Do you prefer chatting with your friends on the phone or online?
I prefer chatting with my friends online.
Why?
Because I can see them.
How often do you go online to look at your email?
I go online a few times a day to look at my email.
Notice. Do you notice anything different about the classroom today?
Yes, I noticed something different about the classroom today.
What's the first thing you notice about people when you meet them for the first time?
The first thing I notice about people when I meet them for the first time is their eyes.
Free. Busy. Are most people busy on Sunday?
No, most people aren't busy on Sunday. They're free.
What do we mean by a free meal?
By a free meal, we mean that we don't have to pay for it.
Do you believe that the best things in life are free?
Yes, I believe that the best things in life are free.
Lie. Comfortable. Uncomfortable. Pillow. Is the book standing on the table?
No, the book isn't standing on the table, it's lying on the table.
Is it more comfortable to sleep lying down or sitting up?
It's more comfortable to sleep lying down than sitting up.
Do you find it comfortable to sleep without a pillow?
No, I don't find it comfortable to sleep without a pillow. I find it uncomfortable.
Wake up. Woke up. Woken up. Go to sleep. Immediately. Midnight. Do you usually go to sleep before midnight?
No, I don't usually go to sleep before midnight.
Do you generally wake up early?
Yes, I generally wake up early.
What are the three forms of wake up?
The three forms of wake up are wake up, woke up, woken up.
What was the first thing you saw when you woke up today?
The first thing I saw when I woke up today was the ceiling.
Have you ever woken up too late to go to school?
Yes, I've sometimes woken up too late to go to school.
Through. Button. Buttonhole. What am I doing?
You're putting your pen through the buttonhole in your shirt.
When you look through your bedroom window, what do you see?
When I look through my bedroom window, I see some trees.
If you went from London to Rome, which cities would you perhaps have to go through?
If I went from London to Rome, I would perhaps have to go through Paris, Milan, etc.
Career. Would you like a career in the army?
No, I wouldn't like a career in the army.
Cross. Crossroads. Test. What's this?
It's a cross.
When a teacher puts a cross next to an answer in a written test, what does it mean?
When a teacher puts a cross next to an answer in a written test, it means the answer is wrong.
Are there any crossroads at the end of the street where you live?
Yes, there are some crossroads at the end of the street where I live.
Danger. Dangerous. Dangerously. Alcohol. Detective. What colour do we use for danger?
We use red for danger.
Is it dangerous to drive after drinking alcohol?
Yes, it's dangerous to drive after drinking alcohol.
Would you like to live dangerously like a detective? Somebody like Sherlock Holmes, for example.
Yes, I'd like to live dangerously like a detective. Somebody like Sherlock Holmes.
Should. Obligation. Alternative. Ambulance. What's the difference between these two sentences? I must study and I should study.
The difference between those two sentences is that I must study means that I have no alternative, whereas I should study means I have alternatives, but that studying is the right thing for me to do.
How do we translate I must study?
We translate I must study with...
Do you think people should be more polite in the shops and streets?
Yes, I think people should be more polite in the shops and streets.
Do you agree that students should study hard?
Yes, I agree that students should study hard.
Do you agree that young people should help the old?
Yes, I agree that young people should help the old.
What should we do when somebody is dangerously ill?
When somebody is dangerously ill, we should immediately call an ambulance.
What do you think you should do if you want to make a lot of money?
If you want to make a lot of money, I think you should work very hard.
Correct. Grammatical. Do you correct your dictations during the lesson?
No, I don't correct my dictations during the lesson. I correct them after the lesson.
In a Callan method lesson, does the teacher correct your grammatical mistakes?
Yes, in a Callan method lesson, the teacher corrects my grammatical mistakes.
How can we correct our mistakes in our pronunciation?
We can correct our mistakes in our pronunciation by listening and speaking as much as possible.
Problem. Cause. Colleague. Boss. Freedom. Justice. If you have a problem with a colleague at work, should you speak to your boss about it?
Yes, if I have a problem with a colleague at work, I should speak to my boss about it.
Can smoking cause health problems?
Yes, smoking can cause health problems.
In history, have many people died for the causes of freedom and justice?
Yes, in history many people have died for the causes of freedom and justice.
As we have now studied about 1,000 words and a lot of the grammar, can you hold a simple conversation in English?
Yes, as we have now studied about 1,000 words and a lot of the grammar, I can hold a simple conversation in English.
As you are not tall enough to reach the ceiling, what would you have to do if you wanted to reach it?
As I am not tall enough to reach the ceiling, I would have to put a chair on the table and stand on the chair if I wanted to reach it.
That is. Give me a sentence with that is in it.
Everybody loves that film. That is, everybody I've spoken to. We will go to the cinema this evening. That is, if we have enough money.
Bone. Have you ever broken any of the bones in your body?
Yes, I've broken one of the bones in my body.
When? How?
A few years ago, I fell off my bicycle and broke my arm.